Sagittarius couples, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with everyone in detail, and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for more clarity if you need it. The overall energy. King of Wands in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and we have the King and Queen. Okay, and they both happen to be in the reverse. So it's like the two of you could be ignoring each other. Two of you are not seeing eye to eye right now. This is a very emotional time for you. Someone could be acting out of character, very emotional, very, overreacting to situations, being very, a snappy temper, that type of thing. Someone could be spending a lot of time at work in order to avoid things at home because things are a bit tense. Someone could be drinking a bit too much. Definitely someone's isolating themselves, pulling away from the relationship because someone can sense the deception and the lies that are taking place. You're wondering where the chemistry was. Where is it gone, you're wondering? Because the relationship started out with a lot of attraction and a lot of flirtation. And now it has become a one-sided relationship. You've been waiting for quite some time for things to change. You're starting to feel like you waited in vain. Things are in limbo right now because someone is definitely wearing a facade in this relationship. You know, it's like you went into this relationship having this false hope. Okay, this could have been a relationship that was started, with a sex-only relationship for some of you. Could have started out like that, and someone was hoping that it would blossom into something more, blossom into something long-term, but it just hasn't. It kind of took a turn. Or it never just really went in that direction at all, but it looks like you were happy at first, very hopeful about things changing, and you're just getting to the point now where you feel disappointed. You feel heartbroken, and you're healing from this heartbreak. Little by little, you're able to put the pieces together. You're dealing with the insecurity as best as you can. You're trying to keep your head up and put one foot in front of the other and keep moving. But you're still having this confusion. You're still wondering why. There's still some unanswered questions that you're not having, and there's a lack of closure. You feel like things are falling apart right in front of your eyes. This has been a one-sided relationship for quite some time. And someone's keeping secrets from you, but it looks like, you have discovered what's going on because you've been spying on this person. I'm feeling like someone is spying, possibly through social media, spying, trying to keep tabs on someone's whereabouts, trying to gather information to find out what's really going on. Yeah. Looks like someone's still willing to work on this relationship because someone doesn't want this to end. And there's also a refusal for someone to change. Someone is kind of staying in the relationship for the kids because I am seeing children are somehow attached to this relationship for some of you. For some of you, you could find out that your partner is trying to reconcile with an ex. Could be a Cancer. Okay, someone is kind of plotting and planning a new beginning elsewhere. But yeah, I'm feeling like you already know this. The person hasn't acted on the situation yet, but you're kind of bracing yourself for it. You just want things to be happy between you and your partner again, it looks like. You want to bring the joy and the happiness back into this relationship. And you're wanting to mend it and rebuild it at all costs. Maybe for the children. Yeah, but I'm feeling like you're realizing that someone doesn't want to change. They're not wanting to change at all. They're not even maybe even willing to see their part. Their part in what they're doing in this relationship to bring it down. And someone's definitely feeling defensive. I'm getting the sense of they're saying like, why, what do I need to change about myself? And I feel like there's someone pointing the finger at the other person and saying, no, you need to change, not me. I'm not the one with the problem. That type of vibe is what I'm getting. So whatever is causing this confusion, the truth is going to be revealed. Whatever this person is trying to cover up and keep hidden, it's going to come out. And that's what that Tower card is about. Something is about to shake the foundation of this relationship if it hasn't already. You're about to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This was a situation, a relationship that you were wanting for the long haul, but now you're feeling like your partner is apathetic and a bit disconnected emotionally, maybe even physically. Well, definitely physically. I'm saying that as well. There's no coming together physically anymore. Someone's definitely constantly, like this situation has overtaken someone's mind and they're constantly thinking about it. You feel like this person is in and out of your life. They could be very, very cold, very brash, narcissistic. And impatient with you, snapping at you. For some of you, this person could even be verbally or physically abusive. Possibly someone with addictions. But I'm saying someone is getting ready to make a final decision because you realize that this person is not only dealing with their ex, but multiple people. They're juggling multiple people. You feel left out in the cold. And you're considering walking away because this is just too much baggage to carry. The news is just too heavy. It hit you too hard. And you feel like you've been through the ringer. You feel like you've been beat up emotionally. For some of you, like I'm saying, I feel like this is literal, that this person is being physically abusive to some of you. And my advice to you is to get out immediately if that's the case. Get some help. There's no reason to stick around in a situation like that. You're feeling hurt and you're trying to heal. And this isn't just a little bit of pain that's on the surface. This is deep emotion. You have the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. It's like you're trying to keep a stiff upper lip, but you feel hurt inside. And you're feeling stuck. This is all mental energy, by the way. You're not stuck. You have all the tools necessary to free yourself, but it's like you just don't see it. You're trying to hang in there. You're walking away from the arguments. Sometimes you just feel like you just want to walk away altogether because your partner is just so brazen. You're tired of fighting every day, and you just want to be happy again. And you want your partner to commit. For some of you, it's a Taurus. But you feel like your partner has turned his or her back on you. And they just don't see their ways. They just don't see their fault in the matter whatsoever. And you want justice. For some of you, you're dealing with a Libra. For some of you, you're considering divorcing. Some of you are married to this person and you're considering divorce. Because your partner is no longer taking the initiative and you feel like the love has run out. And things have just become very toxic. For some of you, it's a Capricorn. You're feeling bound and tied to a toxic situation. And you're wishing things could be happy again like they were in the past. Your self-worth has definitely been impacted. But forgive yourself for anything that you are holding on to, because there might be some guilt. Possibly you might be blaming yourself to some degree for what happened. Letting go is bittersweet, but you realize that this relationship is dissipating, it's falling apart, and you've reached an impasse, and you feel like your partner has given up. And the advice here is bring balance. It's time to balance your life and bring joy back, because the joy is gone. It's time to breathe. Gain a different perspective. Cards are saying it's time to release your soon-to-be ex. You've reached a fork in the road, and this situation is fated. It's going to happen sooner or later. It's coming to a head, and you're coming to realize it. The resentment is building. And with the strength in reverse, I'm getting the vibe that someone's a bully. Someone feels caught in the middle. It's like the kids are in the middle of the argument. Like the kids are in the room when the two of you are arguing, that type of thing. There's a lot of chaos and conflict. It's time to rebuild yourself from within. Time for a new beginning and a new perspective, a new lease on life. This is a brand new year. A brand new year. So it's time to let go of these limited mindsets that are holding us back. Especially these mindsets where we believe that we deserve the abuse, and so we stick around for more and more of it. And our kids are around to watch and see this, and watch us see us feeling broken down, right? That's not good. Trust issues are definitely a factor, and finances and career. Finances could be what's keeping you bound and stuck in this situation, or appearing to keep you stuck in this situation. And you've got a lot of question marks roaming around in your head. You're wondering why is this person being so cold? Why have things changed so dramatically? And I feel like you long for better days. For Sagittarius, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Sagittarius for January 2018? Sagittarius. January 2018. Sagittarius. Okay, so I've cut the deck. Pardon me, I tapped the tripod. Take a look here. Helpful people. So you are not stuck. You do have helpful people in your life, even if it's finances, even if it's needing a shoulder to cry on. You do have helpful people. Get more information. Get advice from the people that are around you, these helpful people. Forgiveness. I feel like this is self-forgiveness. The advice here is choose a new direction, and you're ready. And at the bottom of the deck is perfect timing. Now is a perfect time as any. So one more. Holy Spirit, what advice and final word of advice do you have for Sagittarius for this reading for January 2018? Sagittarius. January 2018. I keep tapping the tripod. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, January 2018. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Keep that in mind. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. And I feel like this relationship is holding you back. There's no cooperation here. Employment change, Sagittarius. Get more information about this employment change. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. Windfall of abundance. An increase is abundant. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. And finally, obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And at the bottom of the deck, donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. All right, Sagittarius, this has been your reading. I hope that it brought you some clarity on your situation. If you are interested in booking me for a personal reading, my information is below in the description box. There's a direct link to my website where you can go on to book. And my Instant Go profile is below, so go ahead and text me your question if you do have one. Make sure you text rather than call. Text me your question. I will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. All right, everyone, I wish you the absolute best. If you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so and hit the bell so that you get all of the notifications of when I upload for your sign. And for those of you who are cross-watching, okay, thank you so much for your support to my channel. I wish you the absolute best. I wish you love, happiness, and nothing but the best for 2018. All right, Sagittarius, love and light. I will see you again next week. I'm sorry, not next week. I'm late with this reading, so I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.